things. So the first speaker, and I'm really delighted to have her here, is Jinsil Hua-Yung Seo, close, who's going to present herself, a little bit about her own career, and talk about the aesthetics of interactive experience.
Oh, I have yeah. Hi, good evening. Nice to meet you. My name is Hua-Yung Seo. I'm a faculty member in visualization department at Texas A&M. I drove this morning, and then tonight I need to go back. So it's a really intense day, but I'm really glad I'm here, and also I really like the energy, like from here. This is my first time being in here. So thank you, and welcome to my talk. Okay, so today I'm going to talk about my collaborative, art, computer science collaboration with dance, and also we had. Oh, but before I go into that, actually, I just wanted to show you a couple of photos. These are the other projects I'm working on. I'm really focusing on how people experience things, how people experience artworks. So I'm looking for how interactive art can help people and help people to feel happy, feel healthy. So this is one project I'm working on. The first, the top photo. I'm sorry, this, the angle kind of. We made this grass project. It's a fiber optic, grass. You touch it, it makes like nice sound. Based on how you touch and where you touch, and also it has a light pattern up. On top of it, so it kind of like you touch it, you see the lights, and you hear sound, you kind of mesmerize it. And then we test this in nursing homes, in assisted living environment with older people. So we are kind of connecting, okay, so where I am and then where I was. So help them to remember good things, make them happy. And then also we test this with children to educate them how to interact with nature. Okay, let me skip this, sorry. So for the interactive art and technology initiative, we've got funding from TOP program from Texas A&M. It was huge money, and then we ran this program for 2 years, and we're continuously working on this. Collaborate with computer science department and also dance program in Texas A&M. Collaboration, always very challenging, difficult, especially in academic setting, but we managed it. So this collaboration was involved with teaching and research and service. So we had to have one special topic course and also a lot of directed studies and also related courses actually involved with this program. And outcome was lots of interactive performance projects. We had undergrad, especially undergrad students, were able to publish their work in international conferences, though. So that was really good impact, I think. And also we had a research component. Of course, computer science department was involved. So we looked at, how the dance movement affects the interactive visualization and the mapping and also wearable technology. And also look at dance psychology. So how dancers feel about using technology on the stage. So you feel like, okay, you do something and technology just respond to you. You don't need to worry about it. But dancers were kind of freaked out. I don't know what to do. It's a really different experience than just interacting with pure dancers, right? So we look at how this technology affects dancers' cognitive process on the stage. So it's been really interesting research so far. So Kinect system. I don't know you are familiar with this motion sensing technology. Only one Kinect has a very limited space. So first time we asked students okay, dancers, you can dance only from here to here. That's it. So they were like, so what can I do? So we had to expand the danceable space. So that was one technical research component, and also wearable costumes, interactive dance costumes. So probably you already know, like, dancers don't want to, dance with wires poking, themselves, right? So we had to make strong enough circuit, otherwise it's not going to work, but still comfortable enough to dance with. So that was another challenge we had to deal with. So projection mapping was another technical component we had to study with. So we had a huge projector, 18K lumens. We had like a huge building, like the projected images responding to dancers' movement. So we started with like interactive performance piece, but ended up like everybody, walking around. They just jumped into this piece and they just create, like kind of digital paint on the building. That was really interesting. And the second photo is like mapping on moving dancer. So again, this one was it made a really interesting conversation between dancers and visual artists and also computer scientists. So computer scientists, like, dancers, you move so fast, like my camera can't catch you, right? But dancers like, how can I do that? It's like they do really slowly, but still technology kind of like follows that movement. So it was really interesting, like visualization artists kind of like, okay, so dancers, you do this, and then scientists, you do this. We were kind of like in the middle, kind of like a, like a kind of like mediator. Okay, so dancers always complain, oh, computer science don't understand dance. Computer scientists, hey, technology is this. So we were kind of in the middle. Okay, let's talk, or let's do something. Yeah. Okay, so part of the course curriculum, we put computer scientists in a dance studio, so like make them dance. It was really, really fun. Because, even me, including me, it's like we are in front of the computer all day long, and we don't really know how to move, well, right? So actually, dance student and the visual students and also the computer science students, like put in a dance studio, they were like, okay, and then we were kind of like following dance students' movement, but it was really, really fun. And also dancers learn a lot from how we move, so it's a kind of learning from each other, right? So, and then also when we talk about all the technology, dance program students like, this is too difficult. It's far beyond the, from what I do. But when we were in dance studio, they felt really confident, yeah, this is my area, I can teach you something, right? So there was really good collaboration, like teaching each other, learning from each other. That was really good energy from dance studio. Yeah, but we all danced in the dance studio. Only one person didn't dance, was a faculty member from computer science. Sorry, anybody from computer science background, I'm sorry to say that. And also we made dancers make the wearable circuitry. So they are very comfortable to make their own costume. You imagine probably, the dance program, there must be a, costume designer, costume fabricator, but no, dancers do everything by themselves, so they had to learn things, right? So they know how to make costumes, and then it was really easy for them to, sew circuitry on their costume because they know how to move and, which part kind of like bothers me, like when they move. So it was really great success, like when we were doing final project, dancers were sitting on the dance floor, kind of sewing LEDs and, like sensors and, like accelerometers, those kind of things. So that was a really great point. Here are some photos from that project. And also we have another project ongoing is like we created a ball with a robot inside. So like really looking at how dancers, like interact with the robot actually, rolling by itself, and then, it responds to the dancer's movement. So it's been really interesting collaboration. I have to say, like, some branches didn't really work, but we created a really nice environment, and also students in our school like know about this, like things happening, so it's really good. Thank you so much. If you have any question, just feel free to ask me later.
Okay. Thank you very much.